Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of the smoking section. I'm your host, Jamar, joined by the proprietor to my top left, John. I'm joined by the here to my top right, West.
What's going on, my hate nation?
Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a special episode. I know I say it every time, but this is really going to be a special episode, a remembrance of sort. We're going to celebrate the life and legacy of the great neo soul singer D'Angelo. Just passed away as we're recording this a week ago. Shit, guys, what D'Angelo music mean to y'all?
So I was very familiar with D'Angelo. I think a lot of people in my generation was, or whatever the case may be. Is to me, I didn't know it at the time, really, but now that I'm older and I did some research, went back and listened to some of his stuff for this show. D'Angelo could be considered a pioneer in neo soul. You feel me? One of the driving forces of it. You feel me? When I hear neo soul, I'm thinking Erykah Badu, Angie Stone, D'Angelo. You feel me? A little bit of Anthony Hamilton and stuff like that in it. But I do believe, in my opinion, D'Angelo was probably one of the artists that pioneered it, made it popular, and really added his sound to it. My favorite D'Angelo song is Devil's Pie. Is the on track to Belly. And I still bump that song to this day. To this day, I bump D'Angelo Devil's Pie. I love that song. It's just a and then how he just how he just and then he said it. You feel me? Fuck the slice, want the pie. You feel me? Like I feel him. Like I really rock with D'Angelo for that. But I can't say that I was an avid listener. Through my time as I was growing up and stuff like that. But D'Angelo always had my respect, and I do remember Brown Sugar. You feel me? I think that was probably one of his most famous joints. My older cousin Keisha used to sing that all the time.
Yeah. That's all right, man. What D'Angelo music mean to you, Wes?
Man, D'Angelo music put me in the feeling of that. Let me kick back with my lady, you know what I'm saying, Joe? Let me cuddle with my lady, you know what I'm saying? Sit back and listen to some D'Angelo. That's what that music do for me.
Yeah.
Like John, that my favorite song from D'Angelo has to be How Does It Feel?
Okay.
That video is very popular amongst the ladies.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. And we're gonna break all that down as the show goes on, but yeah. Can't go wrong with that, John. Yeah. See, D'Angelo music, man, because people check out archive. We did our top 5 favorite artists, our top 10 favorite artists of all time. We did it in 2 parts, 1 through 5 and 6 through 10. In the past few days since after he passed, I was thinking like, damn, man, like could D'Angelo would have made my top 10? He probably 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He definitely up there. You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off anything, bro, but after he passed, and like you just said, I'm like, dog, Joe, and I said, and listen to our show back again. I'm like, dog, Joe, like, man, 1 through 10. Can I really put D'Angelo? Yes, I could, but it's like, dog, Joe. All right, now if I put D'Angelo right there, then who do I take out out of my top 10.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't take Bob Marley out. I can't take Wu out. I can't take Brown out. So, but
Bob Marley out.
Um,
You would have took Bob Marley out.
they can't come out.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. I know how much you rock with Bob Marley. You feel like I know that.
Yeah.
I've been on some word.
I think he damaged a little too, though, man. But he definitely up there. His music to me, I mean, that shit hit different when I when I was playing that shit before he passed. His music hit different to me. Like, there's a lot of soul in his music, a lot of pain, a lot of
Yeah.
passion, truth. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to all that shit. I hear a lot of all that shit in his music. It's that real R&B. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh.
That's what I get when I hear D'Angelo shit. I hear emotions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all know I fuck with the music for the feel for the most part. And when I play some of his songs, that shit keep me grounded sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. All music has here, but you,
Huh?
I know for you, it goes a little bit more deeper too, because just like yourself, I believe, D'Angelo's from Richmond, right? He from VA,
Yeah, he is.
and specifically Richmond, right?
Yep, I'm from the same city and same state as D'Angelo. So, you know what I'm saying? Got the fucking state tatted right there, nigga. Virginia. Um, yeah, man. When I hear D'Angelo shit, man, I definitely hear that Virginia soul in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a regional thing the rest of the world ain't gonna understand. You feel me? But I definitely hear that Virginia soul when I hear his shit. Shit, that nigga was raised probably 15 miles from where I'm at right now. You feel me? Yeah, you know, his music is just truthful, man. Like I fuck with Brody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with that. I'm saying you, you hit the nail right on the head with that one, Joe. On the real, his
D'Angelo,
his
D'Angelo,
music
oh
it
my
hits
fault.
different.
He blended a lot of, like that smooth jazz, you feel me, type feel to me. The smooth jazz feel, like both of y'all said, the chill, like the chill soul type vibe. If you got a shorty coming over and you trying to woo her, you get what I'm saying? You trying to
Yeah.
Get in the mood and da 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 da. I mean, you can't go wrong with D'Angelo. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You really can't go wrong with D'Angelo. He also played instruments. He played the piano. He played the drums as well.
yeah,
I just like really had to go and do my research on D'Angelo. Because like I said, as much as I know who he was, I knew exactly who D'Angelo is. I never like really I
Right.
knew singles. You feel me? In the past couple of days, I've been listening to the album. You feel me? So
yeah.
I
So just
got I have
call me, nigga.
I have like a new appreciation for him. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Most definitely, man. Most
I'm
definitely. Nigga, you
saying
should have just called me. Shit, I would have got you straight, nigga.
you know, it was just I don't know, because I consider myself a music head, and there are artists that I do know of. There's artists of there's songs that I do like, but I don't know their, I didn't know their path. You feel me?
right.
I
Yeah.
want a little bit of D'Angelo's path while he was living and doing his thing in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Seeing what he went through, his triumphs, his failures, and all of that. And like I said, going back to what I said in the beginning, I mean, I feel like he a pioneer for that neo soul. Like he really was one of the founding people of that. I think so. You know, when it comes to that R&B culture on music, he was one of the founding fathers of that. And and just now talking, Life Jennings put me in the kind of like a little, you
in the
feel me?
conversation a little bit.
Yeah.
In the conversation a little, yeah.
You know, I'm thinking just a little bit, maybe. I don't know, but I was trying to think of maybe some people that he probably influenced, or maybe I could, you know, some newer people that came out after him. You feel me? And see that style that he kind of followed a little bit. You know?
Yeah. He influenced quite a few people. Most notably, and these people said it in interviews, he influenced Alicia Keys.
Yup.
Frank Ocean.
Okay.
I just listened to Ty Dolla $ign interview on Drink Champs. Ty Dolla $ign, fucking D'Angelo, were one of his influences. Jill Scott, John Legend, Music Soul Child, Floetry, India Arie.
What y'all know about Floetry, man?
Like, quite a few people looked up to Michael Archer, man, aka D'Angelo, man. Like you said, you feel like he is a founding father of neo soul. That's wrong, bro. He is the founding father of neo soul, bro. He didn't invent it, but he put it to the forefront. He made it famous, sort of like how Bob Marley made reggae famous in the movie. Bob didn't invent it, but he put it on.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
He planted the seed, in other words. He planted the seed.
Yeah, like Hogan did for wrestling. You know, we're gonna come back to wrestling. You feel me? Put it mainstream. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
So that neo soul, you know, a lot of them artists you named came after D'Angelo, like Angie Stone. Well, Angie Stone been in the game for a minute.
Yeah,
she been in the game for fucking seasons.
Bro, I didn't know that they had a child. I didn't know they had a child together, D'Angelo and Angie Stone.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that until I, you know, for real.
Yeah.
I ain't look at that, Joe. No real. All I saw was that. All I know that he got 3 kids. That's all I know.
I think one of them, man. I don't know how many, but definitely one of them was Stone as well.
Yeah, they got a son together.
She passed away as well, you know.
Man.
Yeah. They connected. D'Angelo was working on his first album, the Brown Sugar jank, that came out in '95, and Angie Stone was helping him on his first album, helping write some songs and shit. So that's how they got cool. And then Angie Stone, her first album came out in like '99, and D'Angelo helped her on that jank. You know what I mean? So they helped each other on their debut albums.
Brown Sugar had that Brown Sugar on it. Obviously, it had Cruising, right?
Yeah.
Lady. What else he had on there? Brown Sugar had some. I was listening to it just this morning at work. 2000, he dropped Voodoo. That had the How Do You Feel? You know that was a hit.
That John won a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Word.
I would say, it's so much that not to change the subject, but I'm still on D'Angelo. But I didn't know my man had about 6. Well, he had a bunch of nominees, but he only won a Grammy. He only won awards like about 6 times. I didn't know that. And so I just read up on that.
He got 4 Grammys. He got well, I don't know about the other way. He got the Video Music Awards and all that shit. But the Grammys is the big guy. He got 14 nominations and he got 4 Grammys. So that ain't nothing to scoff at, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that. But I'm just saying though, like, man, as much as a music icon as he was, dog, only 4 awards up on 5 awards up on your belt.
I mean, come on, man. You
he got 14 nominations, and also he only got 3 albums. You know what I'm saying? He got 3 bodies of work, so that's not a lot. Even though he put out such little body of work, his impact made a big dent in the music game. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. I feel you on that. I feel you.
His gaps was pretty. You feel me? In between his albums.
Yeah.
The 2000 Brown Sugar came out in '95. Voodoo came out in 2000, and Black Messiah came out in 2014. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it was such a big gap between Voodoo and Black Messiah, because the How Does It Feel video, the ladies love that jank, so that shit don't make him a sex symbol. And he didn't want that. He didn't want to be a sex symbol. He didn't want that kind of attention. He wanted to be known for, his music, his singing. He played multiple instruments. Like we said earlier, he played keyboard. Anything with keys, he can play it. He can play the keyboard. He can play the organ. He can play the piano. He can play the guitar. He can play bass, and he can play drums. Because on a Voodoo album, a lot of the drums in the background, D'Angelo did on a Voodoo album. He did a lot of drum work on that track.
Yeah, he started playing drums like most of us did, man. He started playing drums in the church and the piano.
Yeah. He started playing the piano when he was 3 years old because he grew up in the church. And I think his brother was 10 and he was 3, and D'Angelo was playing with the piano. He heard it at church and he remembered the sound. So when they got home, he was playing it. His brother walked in on him, ran downstairs, got his mom. You know what I'm saying? And it was on right there. So D'Angelo started at 3 years old off memory playing a fucking piano. So you can't tell me that nigga ain't got talent.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You can't deny his talent. Yeah. You can't deny my man talent.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, this is like a founder of the neo soul sound.
Mm-hmm.
For the people that don't know that sound, like it's like that old school R&B mixed with old school funk, mixed with some hip hop, mixed with some jazz, mixed with gospel and live instruments, all in a fucking gumbo. That's neo soul.
Cause he actually has live albums. I was just going to my notes. He has live at the Jazz Cafe in 1998. He recorded that live in London on September 14th. The Best So Far was a compilation of some of his hits and other people. But all of those is live albums.
Yeah.
Worked with DJ Premier on my song Devil's Pie. DJ Premier produced that.
Yeah. He used to be part of a group. It was D'Angelo, Raphael, Sadiq.
So Aquarians, right?
No, it was another group.
For real.
It was Raphael, Sadiq, D'Angelo, Q-Tip, Jay Dilla, and Ali Shaheed Muhammad. And they used to, producers and live instrument players, they all used to do each other albums like between like 95 and 98. So the Tribe Called Quest album, the D'Angelo album, Erykah Badu, his album Baduism in 97. Worked with Outkast, goddamn Maxwell, Lucy Pearl. You know what I'm saying?
Those young people. They got that song.
Between 95 and 2000, that whole sound, like all the niggas was working with each other behind the scenes.
I'm
Smart.
saying,
You know,
yeah. I was just about to say that, Joe. Yeah. I just about to say he worked with some good hitters under his
yeah,
belt.
yeah. And you was that was a whole different group. You was talking about the Soul Aquarians, John. They was a group too, unofficial. They ain't put out no albums together, but they was an unofficial group. It was
Okay.
D'Angelo was in there, Erica Badu, The Roots, Common, Jay Dilla, Bilal, Mos Def.
Hey, yo, a lot of people don't
Um,
know about Bilal, B.
yeah, man.
A lot of people don't know about Bilal.
Like all them albums, all the people that I just named, they was on each other albums, or they produced something on a nigga album. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty dope, though.
That is. And
Yeah, man.
I'll say I just looked at my notes. I just looked at my notes as y'all was talking, and D'Angelo he was working on a fourth album. He was working on another album. He was working on his last album before he died.
Yeah. So that mean he got some unreleased songs there.
yeah. D'Angelo up there now with the greats, you know.
Yeah.
And vibing, you know.
Yeah. A lot of people probably wondering how D'Angelo got his start. He played instruments and he helped write the song. Y'all remember that song? People in the comments might remember the song. It was a song called "You Will Know," and it was like 30 R&B niggas on one song. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, I think
I don't.
That shit came out in like '94. It was like 30 R&B niggas on one song, bro. And D'Angelo was in the
Well,
studio.
it's in my
And
that's in my notes actually. He co-produced it like you said in '94 by the super group Black Men United for the Jason's Lyric.
you know what, bro? That's my notes too. Yes, yeah.
yeah, man. I know Brian McKnight was on the joint. Keith Sweat, El DeBarge, a young Usher, like Usher, a baby Usher.
Mm-hmm.
All the boys and men, Earl, Gerald, and Eddie Levert,
Oh
Johnny
man,
Gill,
that's
Bobby
a
Brown, Tevin Campbell,
Man,
Al B. Sewell, Eric Benet, Joe, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, Joe.
yeah, everybody.
Right, I was saying.
Anybody who was anybody around 1994 was on that song except Kels. Kels wasn't on it for some reason, but
That's
anybody. So imagine people in the audience. Imagine all those names I just named, plus probably some more. Imagine you in a studio session for that shit. You the nigga that helped write for niggas, or you the nigga that played the guitar in the background or something, or the piano in the joint. You in the studio session for all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine that shit. So a nigga quote Wayne and D'Angelo, and boom, put him on. He made his debut album the next year, 95, Brown Sugar. That joint sold 2 million copies.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, this girl, man, your shit. That was that shit, man.
Yeah, the album was called Brown Sugar. He had a single called Brown Sugar too. A lot of people might not know that the song Brown Sugar was about weed.
Yeah. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Top. Brown Sugar, babe. I gets higher if you don't know how to. Yeah, like, you know.
See, we be making love constantly. That's why my eyes are bloodshot burgundy.
Yep. For real.
What your eyes red for?
You know, that's like I love stuff like that about music. Cause you know, Neo Stay With Me, he talking about music. You feel me?
Yeah.
Erica Badu with Common, Love of My Life, they talking about hip hop. I used to love her. Common is talking about hip hop. Like I love songs like that. For real.
Yeah, that's fact though.
Gave You Power. Nah, shit, one of his most famous shits.
I know I Ty Dolla Sign got a joke called Like a Drug. You on surface level, you think he talking about a female, but he talking about weed the whole time.
Yeah.
Got a whole bunch of innuendos. I be bumping that shit, you know. And shouts out to Ty Dolla Sign too, man. That nigga just put out an album last week, Tycoon. That shit hard as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Take a shot for Ty Dolla Sign. You put me on the Ty Dolla Sign.
That shit called Tycoon, bro. New album. He got Wayne on the track. He got
Yeah. For the
DJ Mustard producing beats.
for the listeners and the viewers that's watching, I was familiar with Ty Dolla Sign, but I didn't really know too much about him. Recently started listening to him. Jamal put me on to him. Dude, A1. And for those that like really know me, I know how critical I am in music. So yeah, go check that out, man. For real. I ain't gonna front. Go check Ty Dolla Sign out. Dude got bars.
I got put him on my playlist. Then I got put him on my playlist.
Not just bars, he got a different kind of style. You feel me? I don't even know if I can say he a rapper. I don't, you feel me? But he got a different,
he an artist.
and he an artist, and he got substance. Like he make you listen to that shit. Like, hold up, I'm gonna put this back. You feel me? You know, because somebody might be talking to me while I'm listening to the song. When I finish talking, I gotta take it back. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You feel me? Type shit.
Yeah.
Real, yo. It's some real shit. I like that type of music.
Ty, he know how to play bass. He know how to play guitar.
He got that on the porch performance too, don't he? When they on the porch like that, or don't he have a performance when they out there on the porch somewhere, like on the steps, and he performing? It's like something like that tiny desk thing that they got going on, but they just outside on somebody else.
If he did, I ain't seen that, John. I'll watch it though.
He got one of them. It's either the tiny desk or the porch one when they outside. But he definitely got one of those, I believe.
Oh, all right. I'll look for it. I must ain't see that, John. But yeah, man. A lot of people might be familiar with DJ Mustard. You know, like Ty taught Mustard how to make beats. Like Ty know how to produce and shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So him, Ty Dolla Sign, DJ Mustard, and YG, they all came up together in the game.
That's good, YG.
Yeah. Not to get too far down the hole, but yeah. Ty did say he fucked with D'Angelo. It was one of his influences. Said that shit on Drink Champs. Yeah, man. Angie Stone, you know.
So let me ask you.
One of D'Angelo baby moms. A lot of people might not know Angie Stone was in the music industry in the 70s. Like she was in a rap group.
I heard that.
It was her name was Angie B. It was her and two other girls. And they actually put out an album like 1979. That's how long Angie Stone been in the game.
Let me ask you something though. If say hypothetically, if he was still alive, right, and you was able to have him work with, I'll make it easy, like just 3 artists, like that's new.
Ooh,
You feel me? Like what 3 artists would you put him with? Get a song or collaboration or feature with.
You said, hold on, say it again. You said if D'Angelo was still alive?
Yeah, if D'Angelo was still alive, what newer artist would you have him do a song with, like a feature or collaboration with? Give me 3.
Like current artists?
Yeah, current or just like we'll say from like 2000s, 2010s and on up.
2010 on up. Okay. All
All
right.
right. I mean, we were
Okay.
just talking about it. I mean, people gonna put middle finger emojis up at me, but Ty Dolla $ign is the obvious one. Imagine a Ty Dolla $ign D'Angelo track, boy.
Why would people put middle fingers up at that?
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why would they do that?
I like to see D'Angelo work with Wale.
Oh, that'd
Because,
be
Oh yeah.
when it comes to talking about women and when it comes to talking about relationships and shit, Wale can do that and get D'Angelo on the hook. Fire.
right.
And the third person, whew, damn, that's a good one. I'm really trying to think. 2010 and up. I'm thinking either PNB Rock or A Boogie with the Hoodie and D'Angelo. It might sound like a clash of styles on paper, but them niggas can get versatile. I can see it. I can
Yeah,
hear it.
styles have been known to work time to time. You feel me? I think
Yeah.
Eminem and Rihanna made great music together, and I would have never put them. You feel me? Or I would have never thought to put them on the same song.
I would say, you know what, bro?
So
I was saying that thing. I was just saying that thing. As Jamal just going through his his top 3, I was like, dog, Joe. It probably would. It would be nice to have heard Eminem and D'Angelo on the track together, or I will go
that
as far as
That's
say
just
that. I'll go as far as say that for me, or D'Angelo
that's fun.
and Neo.
D'Angelo and Neo
Yeah.
probably definitely.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. You got one more.
Ooh, I'm like Jamal now. It's a hard pick right here with this one. You know what? I might go outside the box. I'm gonna go Earl. I'm gonna go DMX.
Ooh, hell,
Yes.
bro, that shit would have been fire, yo. DMX and D'Angelo, that would have been fire. I ain't even gonna lie, that's a good one right there. I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah. That'll be different. But D'Angelo and Eminem,
I don't
that's
know
way
about
out there.
I don't know about
Right.
D'Angelo.
See that's why I said, Joe. Like
I don't really know too
man.
much about that, but the other two, yeah, Neo and DMX for sure. I'm going, I'm going D'Angelo and J. Cole,
Oh, okay.
right? I'm going D'Angelo and Joyner Lucas, and I'm
All right.
going D'Angelo and Fantasia.
Ooh,
Yeah, bro. I think they
ooh,
would have killed it.
yes.
Yeah.
They would have
I think
killed.
that would have been a good one. People in the audience may or may not know. When you hear D'Angelo music, he has a distinctive voice, a distinctive sound. And people probably like, is he using auto tune? No, he's not using auto tune.
He not.
That's his real
No,
voice.
he not.
And I know y'all know, and for the people in the audience, who's been in the studio before, you know, when you recording, you can do doubles, you can do layers. Like you can lay your verse once, and you can lay it twice, and the third time, your ad libs. So what D'Angelo did was he layered his songs. That's why he sound like that. Like sometimes he go like 10, 12 layers on a fucking song. So that's why he got that distinctive sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't dub that bitch 12 times.
I would say that's why I mess with music so much on real well, not like I used to, but he got the descent, he got that sound like, man, Joe, like, you know how you the he got that, not kind of like Barry White voice a little bit, but he got he got that he got that
I mean, he had that baritone, B.
yeah. Thanks for having me out, bro. Thanks for having me out. Thank you, bro.
Baritone is, you feel me?
Yeah.
You get that. Oh man, got that nice easy voice. Like, all right, bet. All right, I know what you're going through, bro. All right, I can sit back and like, okay, yeah, I can picture me not in that same scenario with you, but you know what I'm saying, Joe. I can just vibe with you a little bit.
To your point, I feel like, man, you know, like Life Jennings, right? Obviously, I know D'Angelo came before Life Jennings, but their music is like, I feel like that's the type of R&B that, you know, a man can actually appreciate. That's, you feel me? Because you know most men, I don't really like R&B like that. You know, they mostly
Yeah.
you feel me? Me, I love music. You feel me? So, but I do like D'Angelo music and life and stuff like that. Like their music, I think it's easier for a man to like relate to when it comes to the R&B side, when it comes to the singing side, and not the, you know, the street, the rapping and the rhyming and stuff like that. I feel like their music is easier for a man to appreciate and enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
As opposed to, and I ain't knocking like Usher and Chris Brown and, you feel me, Tevin Campbell, but some niggas ain't on that type of shit. They don't, you feel me? They ain't, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. People out there.
You know what? You just help me out, bro. You just help me out. Thank you. I'll say, you know what? I take out M and I put Usher up there.
Usher and D'Angelo?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Usher can slow it down, you know. But, you know, the reason why I named a couple of rappers is because we all heard D'Angelo sing hooks for some rappers. And
Yeah.
this segment on the show, we're going to do our favorite songs by D on the last segment of the show. But, you know, people out there, I know somebody watched at least one or two versus battles. People watch versus battles before, you know. And as we're recording right now, 3 days from now, we're going to get a versus battle on Cash Money versus No Limit. And they did that versus just for me. That shit just for me because I'm going to be tuned in.
Oh, me too, bro. Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. I'm on that one.
So you saying we got to do a show on that?
Huh?
So you saying we got to do a show on that?
Not necessarily. I was thinking about I ain't bringing it up. I was thinking about doing a show on our top 5 versus battles, but we can't say the one in Madison Square Garden because everybody's going to pick that one.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to say that one for last. We're going to say that one for last, right? And we're going to break that down. And then we got to have our own secret list.
Really, though? We can't say the one in Madison Square Garden. For real.
That's going to be the last one. That's going to be the final boss. But that's for a future episode, ladies and gentlemen. The point I was gonna make was we know the verses, it'll be 1-on-1 or a group versus a group or whatever, you know. But D'Angelo, was the only person to do a verses by himself. His verses was D'Angelo and Friends. February 26, 2021.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
D'Angelo was the only. Listen to me, people. D'Angelo was the only person to do a verses by himself. Timberland and Swizzy said, "We ain't even gonna pit him against nobody. We gonna let him just do a little mini concert." So people in the comments, I don't know if y'all watch it or not, but I would suggest y'all do. Because he did have some guest appearances. Called D'Angelo and Friends. Only verses for a nigga to do it by himself. The rest of them, it was a verses. You feel me?
They had some good ones too. That shit was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 112, Jagged Edge.
It's like one of the good things we got out of COVID, pandemic era, quarantine shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a good episode. But shit, with that being said, we can't even say who we put D'Angelo against in the verse. Can't even say that. Because this nigga is so special that he's allowed to do it by himself. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't gone. He just transitioned because he left us.
Right.
He left us with all this good music, all these good memories, and that shit gonna live on forever. And shit, let's talk about some of our favorite songs.
I mean, I got like 2 favorite songs. They his singles pretty much. You know, Brown Sugar. It's my shit. You know, sung that as a kid, still singing to this day. And like I said, Devil's Pop. I love that song. That song is just so cool and laid back. It get me ready for the day type shit. You feel me? I got that on my Good Morning Hood playlist. You feel me? That's what I listen to every morning on my way to work. You know, and that song is on there. It wake me up. That battery in my back to get the bread.
Yeah.
I love that song. For real. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that fuck the slice? You want the pie?
Yeah.
Wax line. 2 weeks. Stand in line for a slice of that devil's pie.
You feel me? Like that little.
Yeah, man. I'll say I like that hook.
At a
You
time,
So man.
come on, stand in line for a slice of that devil's pie.
motherfucker looks like this. Like for real, like that's my bop. That's my shit, yo. It put
You know the bass in the background.
Mm-hmm.
D'Angelo playing that.
Yeah, I know they got D'Angelo played various instruments actually that I didn't know but found out recently. For real.
Yeah, the bass and the drum. He played that drum. That was on the Voodoo album too. He put it on the Voodoo album too. But yeah, like for the people that recorded and been in studios before, like I don't think people realize how hard it was to record with instruments, a live band and live instruments. Like 99% of us that been in the studio, we rap. So we go in there, lay out verse, and we fuck up. The producer can stop it, punch us back in with a button. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just do shit on the computer. But when you're doing that shit with live instruments in a studio, it ain't none of that. You got a one take that shit. If the time fuck up, you gotta redo it. If the drummer off, you gotta redo it. If you singing your voice crack, you gotta redo it. That's a whole like I seen videos of Bob Marley in the studio with his band, Slide and Family Stone in the studio, James Brown and his band in the studio. Like recording back then was different.
Yeah.
And D'Angelo probably was one of the last niggas you know what I'm saying, to record like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just that bop real quick.
Yeah. Oh
Yo,
yeah.
he had that style. Like, you feel me? That see how you just came on that that little humming,
Yeah.
still riding the beat in that cadence. For real.
Of course, I like all the singles. I like the song "Send It On." That's on the Voodoo album too. John called "Send It On."
Mm-hmm.
I know people gonna fuck with that, John. I'm gonna send it to y'all niggas. Like you said earlier, the cruising song. People probably know that's Smokey Robinson song.
Yeah.
Cruising. It came out in 1979. You know, D'Angelo just took it and remade it and put his own twist to it. I fuck with both versions though.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Smokey Robinson was on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sing.
Smokey Robinson was that nigga, man.
You know what I'm saying? Smokey Robinson was singing on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for real. And his pin game serious.
Yeah.
Pin crazy.
But I like how D'Angelo took cruising and made it his own. My favorite song from D'Angelo, and we're gonna do more music podcasts in the future, ladies and gents. Because we gotta do part 2 to our favorite songs of all time. Check the archives. We did 1 through 5. We're gonna do 6 through 10 in the future. And it's crazy because I was getting my list together for 6 through 10, and I'm thinking I was gonna put this song on there even before Bro passed. There's a song called "I Found My Smile Again," and it was originally on the Space Jam soundtrack. I suggest people go check that one out.
I thought you were about to say he originally made that for Shawn Michaels.
Inside joke, people. Inside joke.
If you know, you know. Song called I found my smile again. It's a real positive song, man. It's an uplifting type song. Y'all know I like songs like that. That's one of them Jones, bro. You play in the morning on the way to work or getting ready or something. One of them Jones to get your day started. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's one of them type Jones. That's
of
my favorite D'Angelo song of all time, and that song probably on my top 10. I'm gonna break it down later when we do the show, but you know.
Speaking of 6 through 10, I'm going through it for the list. I got it too, but I realized there's a song on there that I feel like should have been in the top 5, and that's crazy. Then I didn't think of that song, but it's definitely 6. Real talk.
Okay.
It's definitely 6.
I feel you. You know, we can always go rearrange the list later. You know, niggas want to redo it.
Nah, I ain't gonna redo it. You feel me? I'm gonna put it up there, and then I got my other one. That shit it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy when you're a music head to make a list like that.
Man, I'm saying, you know what though? Like you said, it's not easy. I'll say, Joe, like, man, you going back back from the past to the present and trying to narrow it down. True. I like this song right here, but dog, Joe, another song I like, Joe, is a hit too.
And I don't even know like if it's like this for y'all making the list, but I felt guilty that I felt like I should have took You
Yeah,
feel
I do. I do sometimes. Yeah,
that's
yeah, I do.
one
But
of my
dog,
top
man,
five and
I
put
really
it in.
want to
Like
take the song out, but man,
yeah,
I felt guilty
yeah,
because of nostalgia. You feel me? Like there,
yeah.
you know.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
right, because I would have took that Lucy Pearl. I would have danced tonight. I would have took that and swapped it with D'Angelo. I found my smile, but it's cool.
Yo.
It's cool. I mean, they interchangeable though. It's like the songs that's on my top 10. They non-skippable. So when they come on, I'm not gonna skip them. So you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But another song I like with D'Angelo and it's on Lauryn Hill album, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Shit came out in '98. Um, Nothing Even Matters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Lauryn
yeah.
Hill and D'Angelo.
Who did she remake that with? I mean, she remade it with D'Angelo, but whose song was that originally? Because that's the remake, isn't it?
That's on original as far as I know.
Sure. I used to think it was original, or maybe it's a different song.
Yeah, you might be talking about a different Lauryn Hill song. I thought
Mm.
that John was original, but shit, I fuck with it though.
Okay, nah, I think you're right. That's original.
The Lauryn Hill did sample Roberta Flack,
Yeah, I know that.
Fuji.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's what you think about. But yeah, D'Angelo and Lauryn Hill on a song, you already know what that shit gonna be about, and I'm pretty sure everybody in Congress heard that shit. Shit. Um, Another song I like by D'Angelo called "Betray My Heart." That's on his most recent album, Black Messiah, the one that came out in 2014. That album won a Grammy. That was the album of the year in 2014.
Okay,
Quietly,
okay, okay. Yeah,
people
yeah,
might
yeah,
not
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Black Messiah won a Grammy. My favorite track off that joint was called "Betray My Heart," and y'all know I love instruments, man. And bass and saxophone is my two favorite instruments. For a straight 60, 70 seconds on the beginning of the song, nigga just going crazy with the bass. Do 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 do. There, pause. Do 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 do. Yeah, people got to go listen to that jam, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The instruments on that jam, it's crazy, bro.
I would have to say saxophone is my favorite instrument as well. Next,
Yeah,
it's a. I think I take piano over electric guitar. Electric guitar would be my third.
I'll say no what
yeah, me
though,
too.
man. I'll say my instrument would have to be the would have to be the guitar and the
Yeah,
drum. I'll say I love the drum solo sometimes. I love that drum solo.
Nothing beats, to me anyway. That
yeah,
sax, nothing beats that saxophone, especially the solo. But
Oh yeah,
right.
a nice guitar riff though.
Oh fuck yeah, bro. Jimi Hendrix, man.
What man?
You know what I'm saying?
Instruments, everything, like you said, for real.
Yeah. But I like the drums too, but I gotta choose the bass though.
Yeah,
You know, I can't have both because they're so similar. People might not realize. Like, oh, a bass look like a guitar, yeah, but a bass is used for the drum. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If there's no drum in your song, you can use the bass for it. You know what I'm saying? Think about Smokey Robinson's song "Quiet Storm." No drum. It's the do 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 do. That's all
yeah.
you need in a drum. You know what I mean? You don't need no drum. And it's a few more other songs, so I can't think because I'm high. But the bass can be used as the drum because I said it before in the previous episode. Larry Graham, the nigga that played with Slap and Family Storm, he invented the slap bass. When you bassing the jump and you slapping the string with your thumb and you plucking it. So there's a new sound, you know what I'm saying? And imitate the drummer a little bit. Do, 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 do. You feel me?
Yeah.
And can I get that I want to say like the Temptation song it was the 3rd of September. Doom. Yeah. Doom.
Yeah. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But y'all know what I love the drums on? Like I love it when the drums come into play. Phil Collins in the Air Tonight.
Ooh.
Man, when that
doom.
What? Love that.
Hey.
Yeah. I brace myself for that shit when I'm listening to the song for real.
Now I know some of our fans done it either in the shower, in the car, in the house somewhere, Joe. When they put the song on, I know they did that. In the house, I know.
Almost every time.
Yo, when the junk come on, I'll say when the junk I do. I know they did. I know, because I done it before myself.
Yeah. Yeah, them drums go hard.
Yeah. Shit, man. Another one of my favorite songs, D'Angelo songs, and When We Get Back was on that Brown Sugar joint. Y'all know that joint. When we get back, that joint. You know, I've been jamming to that. There's a song he got with Raphael Sadiq, Be Here. Yeah, you should be here. You should be. You know what I'm saying?
50 redid that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. And a song called Imagine. I put that joint in the group last night for y'all to check out. It's a song by Snoop Dogg, and he got Dr. Dre on it and D'Angelo on the hook. And Dr. Dre made the beat too. So Dre, Snoop, and D'Angelo on a Dre beat. You know that shit hard.
Oh yeah. I ain't go back and listen to it again then. Oh yeah.
It's a joint called Imagine. So the song title is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you probably like Snoop Dogg, we ain't no goddamn Snoop Dogg, but that joint hard, bro. Like just imagine what you want. Imagine what you want out of life, out of hip hop, out of whatever. And just, you know what I'm saying? You got Snoop and Dre and Angelo on the hook. That shit. That's one of my favorite songs.
But you know what though? I'm saying when we all did our top 3 the people that we want to see work with D'Angelo, he was up there with me too. But like you said, I'll say Snoop was in there with Snoop was in my in my pick too as well. But you guys confirmed it for me. He had worked with Snoop already, so I bet cool. So I definitely got to listen to this now.
Yeah.
What y'all think of D'Angelo and Bone Thugs track would have been like?
Ooh.
I think that shit would have been fire, bro. It would have had been in the 90s, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm the ultimate Bone fan. Their style changed and evolved over the years. But
yeah.
90s, maybe early 2000s Bone. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Just put him on a hook, though.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, right. Exactly. Just put him on a hook and let Bone go on. And let Bone go to work and then just let him,
Like, I don't know if we can make this, but this is definitely a conversation, yo. We got to talk like greatest hook bands. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. I would say, man.
He did a hook for Q-Tip on Q-Tip first solo, Joe. He did a hook for on the Roots album. He did a hook on Method Man first album. You know what I'm saying? Raphael Sadiq album. Just said Snoop. Goddamn. This nigga D'Angelo got some hooks. Even though his body of work not real large, he did work with the niggas though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, rest in peace, Mr. Michael Archer, man. You know,
Feel me?
Definitely, especially with this neo soul shit, a legend. You know what I'm saying? Shot for my boy.
That Terramana. You drinking the people's tequila?
Yeah, shit. I wanna say I met him one time. I used to be a toll collector at the toll booth. So sometimes I might see him.
Yeah.
I remember R. Kelly was doing a show in my town and his entourage came through. I ain't seen him. I actually talked to R Truth before he came through the toll booth. People ain't gonna believe me, but it's real talk. It was like 2018. You know what I'm saying? These niggas had a house show in the town and R Truth came through the motherfucking toll booth. I seen Mickey James come through the toll booth because Mickey James from my town too. Mickey James and D'Angelo, all from the same town. And I want to say I seen him, bro, driving a big ass excursion. You know what I'm saying? They did the transaction. I'm looking. He hit the piece. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and I know I'm not alone in this. We know how D'Angelo looked from his first two albums, from Brown Sugar in 95 and Voodoo in 2000. He might have made a couple of appearances here and there. So we see pictures of him, but we used to a certain look. We don't see we don't like that, especially around 2015, 2016. Yeah. We ain't really seen him like that. So it might not have been him, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? The beard was scruffy. And shit. He had the headgear on and shit though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big ass, nice ass black truck. I'm like, Angelo, bro. Cause I'm looking at him sweating. He probably peeked that shit that he chucked the deuce after I gave him his change. But if it was him, shit, man.
You ain't never see Breezy entourage?
I seen Breezy. We got a theme park out here called Kings and Men, and it's like 45 miles from here. Mm-hmm. And I seen Chris Brown at that before, him and his entourage. And I also seen him in concert before too. But yeah, Chris Brown, probably like an hour from me. Some shit like that, maybe an hour, some change. Trey Songz, probably like 30 minutes from me. He ain't too far from me.
They packed them things. Some shit like that.
Yeah, man. Any closing thoughts, though, fellas?
I mean, rest in peace to a very talented brother. Brought us hits. You feel me? Definitely part of my childhood. D'Angelo was definitely part of my childhood growing up. My older cousins and stuff like that used to play him a lot, you know? So rest in peace to him. I will forever be grateful for Devil's Pop, you know, that song, Brown Sugar. And you feel me? That's pretty much it, yo.
Like you said, Joe, man, rest in peace to him. I'm saying his music, like you said, Joe, was very, very part of my childhood. Um, man, I'm saying his music, man, he be greatly missed. I'm saying people say it right out the whole lot, but Joe, he definitely will be greatly missed. I'm saying for his music and his collab his collaboration with people, he be greatly missed for that. I'll say him helping him producing anybody track, Joe, on the real. He be missed for that.
Yeah.
That's what show we should do on producers.
Oh yeah, that's definitely coming.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We're definitely gonna do that in the future. Top 5 favorite producers. That's gonna be a fun one.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, shit, D'Angelo, man. His first album, Brown Sugar, he recorded that shit in the bedroom with bullshit equipment by himself. And look how good it sounds. And since his passing, it's the lump.
Man.
With the song you like, Wes, How Does It Feel? Title.
Yeah.
Second album, Voodoo. That was recorded in New York. Jimi Hendrix had built a studio in New York City in Harlem, right on 52nd and West and 8th Street, John, you know.
Yeah. I'll say
on Harlem, right on 8th Street. Jimi Hendrix got a studio there, and that's where D'Angelo recorded his Voodoo album at. And D'Angelo said he felt Jimi Hendrix's spirit in the studio. That's why that album Voodoo was so good. You know, D'Angelo was good too, man.
For sure.
Like I said earlier, man. You know, rest in peace to his earthly body, but he still left us with all this great music and stuff. So he's still here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I respect that.
Yeah.
It's the truth that music live on. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Music live on.
That's facts. That's facts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of facts. And we will hit you next week with a brand new episode of the Smoking Section. For John and Wes, I am Jamar. Good night. Good fight, everybody.
Yeah, we'll holler. See y'all next week.